Well, today is my last full day in Rome, and the plan is to head over to the southern part and see some catacombs and try to do a little, very early Christian history. A couple of churches that were founded back in about 400 AD, 400 years after the death of Christ. And there's some catacombs with some graffiti done by early Christians. And they have, the bones of several well-known Christians buried in these churches and so on. So that's the plan. There's also a couple of more ancient Roman ruins in that area, but I'm going to try to stick to the churches today. Well, we're at the entrance of an old Roman road that heads towards, sets out south, and it's quite amazing. So this is where the Romans would, I don't know if this is the original Roman floor or the road itself, but this is the way Romans came and went. This is a really dangerous street to be walking on. You can see from the cars. But this is an old Roman door, Porta Romana. So there's a little write-up here about where we are. And this is Porta San Sebastian. That's the name of this old Roman doorway. Again, extremely dangerous road to be on. Cars zoom by, and there's hardly any room to walk here. So we're going to go down Appia Antica on that road. Boy, that really does look like a dangerous road. If you're here in Rome and want to go down Appia Antica, I would be really careful about walking down this road. It's extremely dangerous, look. So you have cars zipping down this narrow road. And there's spaces where you have barely any room to walk. Right here I'm okay, but further up I have about 6 inches of walking space, and these cars are driving extremely fast. So I'm not sure what the alternative is. If you want to walk down Appia Antica, you just have to be really careful. Take your life in your hands here. So for those of you who want to visit Rome, maybe take a cab. This is a little dangerous. Well, according to legend, this church is where St. Peter saw a vision of Jesus Christ as Jesus was going back into Rome. And St. Peter decided to join him. St. Peter then was immediately arrested and executed. Thank you, Jesus. So this is where the vision occurred in this church. I'm gonna go outside real quick. Take a peek. I think this says, "Where are you going?" Domini quo vadis. Of course, I might get executed by these cars as I try to cross. Alright. This is really crazy. So I guess, this is the road. A continuation of the old Roman road. With a lot of Roman traffic. It's really driving me crazy. And these are the imprints of Jesus himself. Although these are just a replica. The other ones are down in another church. Well, this is where the vision occurred, inside this holy shrine. So, on to the next church. So this is how crazy as it's gotten. I'm in a death trap here. There is no room to walk. These cars come zooming by. Check out this car. Absolutely no need to slow down. And what's really insane is there is a bus stop right there. And the sign is turned sideways. There's just no room. Now someone is actually going to, I guess, have to stand in that portico so that they don't get run over. But this is insane. Alright, so my advice, do not walk down this Appia whatever, because it's extremely dangerous. Now at this point, there's absolutely no room for me to walk on this road. I'm going to try to go to the other side, but it's just hard. Trying to make it to the church before the catacombs close at noon. I don't think I'm going to make it. This is insane. Alright, I think I have a breather. This is going to get a little bit better right up here. Jesus. Well, this catacombs at 300 meters. It's up there. Well, I ditched into the catacombs and I found a whole new world of difference. It looks like there's a road, like a parkway or some kind of a park. I should have been walking down this instead. And that pretty much goes all the way to the church where St. Peter saw Jesus going back to Rome. And well, so if you're gonna do this journey, make sure you end up on this road and not on the vehicular road, because this is a world of difference. Boy, what a difference. This is actually quite nice. Now I'm enjoying myself. Those are supposed to be the imprints of Jesus. I believe that's the column where Saint Sebastian was tied up and martyred. And in there, I believe, is an arrow that's been pulled out of Saint Sebastian and preserved. So these are very early relics of the Christian faith. Of course, if those are really Jesus' imprints, that would date back 2,000 years. This is the full view of the Church of St. Sebastian. They have a wonderful woodwork. I guess this is St. Sebastian being martyred, with the arrow nicely stuck in him. Wonderful woodwork. The rest of the church is rather simple compared to other churches I've seen in Rome. I wish I could go to the catacombs. Well, this is where they held chariot races. I'm right in the middle of the chariot race ring. And I guess it would run all the way down there, turn around, come back this way, and trample and stomp each other. And go around. And I don't know how many times it went around. So, I'm walking on the grounds where horses and chariots tread 2,000 years ago. And people in the stands were cheering on all the racing action. So, horse racing, chariot races, have we really changed? I don't know if you can say we've actually changed. Well, I'm back at the hotel, and here's a nice little anecdote. I was down at the Coliseum, and I went to get a cab to come back here. And the guy wanted to charge me 25 euros. I said, nope. And I walked the block, I caught a cab, and I got here, and I only paid 11 euros. So, there you go. Don't catch a cab next to the Coliseum, they'll rip you off. But here we are. Now I'm waiting for Nora to show up here on my last day. This is the street where the hotel's at. This is the hotel.